Hello, Coach K community. Let's go ahead and do some weighted abs and arms. For the warm-up, you don't need your weights, but go ahead and just place them off to the side so that they are ready to go after this warm-up. For the warm-up, you're gonna go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back for me. Once you're on your back, feet are gonna go flat onto your mat. Spine is gonna go nice and long, and knees are bent. For the warm-up, you're going to reach your arms nice and long up towards that ceiling there. You're gonna push your shoulders back and down into that mat there. Slight tuck into that pelvis. From there, slow and controlled, you're gonna open your arms out to the sides. And then slow and controlled, resist them back on up towards that ceiling there. And again, open out. Slow and controlled, resist it on in. Now, due to my wall being very close to me, I'm not opening all the way. I'm going about half range. If you want to open all the way out to the sides, you are more than welcome to. We're just going to continue the open and close though, just for 5. Go in 4. Go in 3. 2. And last one here. Let's pause those arms up at the top. Palms are gonna face in. Slow and controlled, you're gonna reach those arms behind you. Slow and controlled, resist those arms back on up. So even though we don't have weight in the hands yet, you wanna be resisting against your own body weight here. As you go up, and then as you lengthen and reach beyond the head. In 5, we're gonna add just 1 weight in. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Reach it away. Pull it back on in. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and just grab one of your weights here. You're going to take that weight, hold it horizontal, hold both sides of that weight, reach it straight up towards that ceiling, pull those shoulders back and down. All you're going to do from here, one at a time, bring your legs up into a nice tabletop and hold that tabletop there. Just going to start with a nice hold here. Keeping that belly button down into that spine pressing down into that mat. In 5, we're going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to reach that weight to our shin. In 3, 2, 1. Slow and controlled, tuck that chin, crunch up, touch the shins, and then come all the way down. Now, I don't want this to be a neck pull, so you're not pulling from that neck. It is your center core that is pulling you to those shins and then controlling you to go back down. In 5, we're gonna hold it up. In 4, 3, 2. On this last one, take a nice big inhale, exhale, crunch it up and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to that center. Slow and controls one at a time. Bring those feet back on down. Our feet are going to stay flat onto that mat. You're going to go ahead and grab your second dumbbell there for me. So you want to make sure that you have both of them in your hands. What we're going to do from here, palms are going to face in first, and let's just extend those arms up towards that ceiling there. Slow and controlled, just rotate the hands to face away from you. So I don't want the palms facing in towards you. They should be away from your face. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to bend your elbows wide to the sides. Think like you're trying to make a W with your body. Elbows are going to touch, and then slow and controlled, press those arms straight back up towards that ceiling. And again, bend those elbows wide. Let those elbows touch, and then slow and controlled, resist it on up for 9, 8. Now, if you wanted to make this more advanced, instead of the feet staying flat here, 7, you would bring your legs up into a tabletop. Hold that tabletop as you continue to bend those elbows wide. Slow and controlled, press those arms up. In 4, I'm going to change our arms just slightly here. In 3, but let's add a little twist to this to finish out strong. In 2, 1, but press it up about halfway, pause. In 5, you're going to pulse it on up. In 3, 2, little ups and downs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it all the way up. Palms are going to go back to facing in. Slow and controlled, resist those arms down towards the sides of your body. For this one, the arms aren't going to touch the ground. You're going to stay hovering off of that mat. Slow and controlled, you're going to curl in from those elbows. Slow and controlled, elbow to wrist extend back out. Now, it is a hammer curl, so you want to make sure that you are using your bicep muscle here. You're not curling in from the wrist. You're not using momentum and swinging those arms. You're taking it slow and controlled and using those lovely biceps there. In 5, you're going to hold those arms fully extended down to that hip there. In 3, 2, 1 more here. You curl it on in, re-extend it on out, pause. Now in 5, you're going to pulse the arms. In 3, 2, 1, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, you got this, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swoop those arms all the way up towards that ceiling there. Last one here, slow and controlled. You're going to bend your elbows, now reach the weights behind the head, slow and controlled, extend it on up. Now on this one, what you want to use is those lovely triceps there. But I'm also going to challenge you to work that core at the same time. Keep that spine nice and heavy down into that mat. Finding that control as you bend, finding that control as you re-extend it back on up. Make sure you have a good grip of those weights. We don't want to accidentally drop them and hit ourselves in the head with them. What's going to happen is in 5, you're going to hold it halfway extended up. In 4, 3, 2. On this last one, we extend it on up, bend it about halfway, pause and hold. In 5, you're going to do little pulses up and down an inch. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Re-extend it on up, bring it on down. So you're only going to need one weight for this next series. So take that opposite one, just place it off to the side there for me. What you're going to do is right hand's going to have the weight. You're going to take the left hand, press it down into your mat. First things first, let's start with our prep. So you're going to take that right arm straight up towards that ceiling there. I have my palm facing in towards me. Slow and controlled, you're just going to reach that right arm back. Slow and controlled, resist it on up. And again, just that right arm, reach away and bring it on up. Add the second layer. Let's bring the legs up to a tabletop. Hold the tabletop, reach that right arm away. Bring it back on in. And again, reach the right arm, bring it back on in. Last layer, practice the leg first for me. Right arm stays still, extend the left leg out and down, bend the left leg back on in. And again, Left leg reaches away. Bend it back on in. Now you're gonna do the right arm and the left leg together. So slow and controlled, reach the right arm and the left leg away from each other. Resist them back on in. We got 10 of these. Go ahead and join me, reaching it away. Pull it back on in for 10. 9. In 8. You're gonna hold it away from each other. In 7. Going 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. On this last one, hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Reset those feet back on down. You're gonna take that weight now into the left hand, right arm holds down to the mat. Left arm first. You're gonna reach that left arm straight up towards that ceiling. Slow and controlled, reach the left arm back. Slow and controlled, bring it back on in. And again, left arm reaches away. Pull it back on in. Now, bring the legs up to the tabletop. Hold the tabletop, reach the left arm away. Practice pushing that spine heavy into that mat. One more time. Reach it away, pull it back on in. Now from here, practice the right leg. Reach the right leg out and down, pull it back on in. And again, right leg goes out and down, pull it back on in. Now together, left arm, right leg. And ready? 3, 2, 1. Lengthen, reach both of them away. Slow and controlled, bring them back on in for 10. In 9, you're gonna hold them apart for a 10-second hold. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Let's hold it away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to a tabletop. Reset that left arm. Bring it on in. We're gonna take a break from core. Let's do some upper body. Now for this upper body, I'm going to go into a kneeling position here. If you prefer not to be on your knees, go ahead and go to a full stand there for me. You're gonna need both of your weights for this. You can stay seated on your heels. You can come up to a high kneel, or again, go all the way up to a full stand. So for this, I'm gonna go up into a high kneel. We're going to work on some biceps here. We're going to elongate those arms nice and long down in front, soften into those elbows. Don't lock out those arms, keep that soft bend. We're gonna start with alternating. We're gonna do our right arm first. Slow and controlled, curl that right arm in towards that right shoulder. Slow and controlled, send it back on down. Then slow and controlled, curl that left arm. Slow and controlled, send it back on down. And again, back to that right, back on down, and then to the other side. Now this is a series that if you're a little bit stronger, up the weight. You don't have to do little mini weights for this one. You can definitely go a little bit heavier. In 8, what we're going to do is both of them curl at the same time. Don't want to use momentum here. You want to find that control as you curl it on in and as you re-extend it back on out. Don't rush that re-extension. You want to take your time on it. You also want to make sure that you're keeping that core nice and tight so that you're not using your low back as you curl it in towards your shoulder here. You guys have 3 more of the alternating. Because in 2, what's going to happen is both of them are gonna go at the same time here. One more here on each side. We're gonna make sure that we reset all the way down first before we go both of them at the same time. And let's go. Both curl in, both re-extend for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, go in 5, 4, 3, go in 2, and one more here. Re-extend it back on down. Palms are gonna face in. You're gonna bring the arms up into a box frame. I'm gonna turn to the side real quick so you can see. So you want your elbow in line with that shoulder and elbow to wrist, create that lovely, perfect line. Now from here, slow and controlled, you're going to reach it up a few inches, bring it back down a few inches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Slow and controlled, open your arms out to the sides. Slow and controlled, re-extend those arms. You're gonna flip the palms to face up towards that ceiling. Now I'm not perfectly in line with my shoulder, I'm keeping it slightly in front. You're gonna slow and controlled curl in that right arm, re-extend it back on out, and then curl that left arm in. Got alternating wide bicep curl now. In 9, same thing as how we started this series. We're gonna go ahead and do both of them at the same time after this alternating. Same thing here, do not lock out those elbows. You wanna make sure that you keep that soft bend the entire time during this series. In 6, we're gonna go both of them at the same time, keeping that core nice and tight. Finding that control as you curl in and as you curl it on out. In 4, you guys got this. I know you want to drop those arms, but you're not going to drop them here. You can do it. If you need to close those eyes, close those eyes. Tell yourself good thoughts. Get that negative thought out of there. One more here on each side, and then we go both of them. You got it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Both curl it on in, both extend back on out for 10, 9, go in 8, in 7, we're gonna end with a lovely core series here. In 5, 4, keep fighting, 3, breathing through it, 2, and one more here, curl it on in, re-extend and bring it on down. For the last part of class here, go ahead and take that weight. You just need one of them. The opposite one can go down. You're gonna come back down to a flat back onto your mat. Once you're down onto your mat, again, you're gonna turn that weight horizontal for me. So you're holding both ends of that weight there. Arms are just gonna go straight up towards that ceiling. One at a time, let's start in a tabletop. Then from there, extend those legs up. Now I got tight hammies, so I can't go straight legs. I always have to keep a soft bend. From here, keeping your right leg straight and the left, right leg's gonna stay still. Slow and controlled, lower that left leg down. Slow and controlled, lift the left leg up. A modification, instead of doing this with a straight leg, you can go to where your knees are bent and you bend and extend instead. You can also make this more advanced by lifting your head, neck, and shoulders up into a center crunch, so then you're not flat onto your back. In 3, you're gonna hold that left leg down. In 2, and 1, hold it there. Now from here, pulse up, back down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. re-extend that leg. Left leg stays up. Now your right leg goes down. Right leg comes up for 10, 9. Use your core to pick that leg back on up. You want to make sure that you're not swinging it. You want to make sure that you're finding that control. In 6, you're going to hold that right leg down. In 5, 4. In 3, you're going to hold it down. In 2. On this last one, let's go. Hold it there. Crunch up, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right leg up and back to a tabletop. Slow and controlled, drop those feet down. Take that weight down to the side. From here, slow and controlled, you're gonna come up to a seated position. The legs are gonna go nice and long out in front. Hands are gonna go back behind you. Press those hands down, push your shoulders down, open up that chest and just stretch there for a second. You can release the head back. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you're gonna go into that cube head position. So we're gonna come on to our hands and our knees. From here, you're going to take your right hand, thread it through the inside of the left. You're going to swipe it down, bring your chest down and reach that left arm away. Send those hips back into like a child's pose, but now you're twisted and threaded through. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back on through. Take the left, thread it down, sit back. Feel that stretch there. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back on in. You can sit down towards your heels for this one. You can also do this standing again if you want to be nice on your knees here. You're going to take those hands. We're going to clasp them. You're going to reach them forward. You're going to round that spine and continue to reach those hands away. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll it on up. Awesome job, you guys. If you want to continue and work out just a little bit more, go ahead and link out another weighted workout here for you guys. Otherwise, have an awesome rest of your day. Bye, everyone.